Okay, I just want to talk about this, and I'm gonna get to a live about Brad Holmes and that interview he did. I think I found a full video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. My whole thing is, how's Philadelphia and the Rams, finding ways to add talent and move up in the draft and sign, free agents and all this type of stuff. And they able to manipulate the cap, keep the guys, but the Lions don't. That's my number one pet peeve about the Lions. Oh, we got to sign our guy. It's always an excuse. While Philadelphia was trying to add Max Crosby, and before that, they was trying to add Myles Garrett. They find a way to make it work. They find a way to make it work. They find a way to make it work. So ask yourself, why can't the Detroit Lions find a way to make it work? Because they cheap. And then y'all go back in there, y'all sell out the season tickets again. Y'all do the same stuff, bruh. Why would they win the championship? Is the money that much different from winning the championship now to what they've been doing over the last 26 years? No. It's not even that much different because y'all still go down there, pay high-ass parking. The minute they win 2 games in a row, they shoot them tickets all. That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. Excuse my language. As soon as they win a couple games in a row, have a semi-good season, they shoot those tickets up. Y'all spend all that money to go do, watch the team disappoint you year in and year out. And they can't even find a way. They can't even find a way to add talent. Feel like you on the 1 yard line. And all you need to do is give it to David Montgomery, pun intended, to punch it in. And they keep, false start, illegal procedure, delay a game, personal foul. Next thing you know, they're at the fucking 50. I just want to know, how can the Rams, give up all them picks for Stafford and give all them picks in general, and they still bypass you? They get a Super Bowl, have a couple dark days, dark season, then surpass you. Then you hear what's happening with Puka Nacua. They said, should they trade Puka Nacua? He said like a slur, an anti-Semitic slur to a lady, and she's suing him. I don't be believing shit women be saying, bro. Now, if she got proof, shout out to her. Everybody looking for $1. Everybody looking for $1. So should they trade? I don't be giving a hell about. People be talking about they so moral, and as soon as you turn your back, they saying slur this and slur that. No, I don't like them. I was watching a documentary on Tubi. I forget what it's called. It was about like women admitting that they were racist and didn't like black women, or didn't like I'm a racist Becky. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. And basically they come to realization that, and trying to change. And I can always accept somebody trying to change. That's what be killing me. Oh man, you said this and you said, hey, at the end of the day, life changed you for sure. If you ain't changed the life, I don't know what to tell you. If your life ain't changed, if you ain't changed in your life, I don't know what to tell you. Because life will change you, man. The more information that you get, anything, even AI, the more information AI get, it changes. The more, even in the fitness game, when you start looking at the fitness game, man, and you start hearing people, back in the day with Arnold, they was like, well, they told us fats were bad. And you need fats. So, it's just always more information. Science is always changing. The world is always changing. Life is always going to change your opinion. Trust and believe me. You'll say, that's why I stopped saying, I'll never do this, I'll never do that. I stopped saying that shit because you just never know. Certain shit I ain't doing. You're going to just pow. Upper room activity. But yeah, like you just gotta ask yourself, how do they you know, the Rams continue to get Trey McDuffie and, you know, continue just to keep ticking on, get Devontae Adams, the Eagles, Saquon Barkley. They end up, you know, getting AJ Brown when they could have drafted Justin Jefferson, by the way. How do these teams, how do they keep finding a way to manipulate the cap, finding a way to move money like this, keep the players that they really wanted to keep, re-sign the get rid of a L'Jarius Sneed, or re-sign Chris Jones and find the next great quarter, you know, get rid of Talal Ali and Justin Houston and end up with Greg Kavalaskis and George Kavalaskis, and they end up with all these top players. How are they able to reload? How is they able to reload, you know, sign superstar players, trade for superstar players, and they able to keep ticking and ticking, but we can't do that because we cheat. Let me ask, it ain't a rhetorical question. Because we cheat. That's the $1 million question. Because we cheat. That's why. We're cheap. So if you had to really, you really wanted the answer to the question, it's because we're freaking cheap. That's why. No two ways around it. They just want your money. They just want your money. They want enough of your dollars to be good. I'm not tired of hearing this skill. We got to sign this guy. And then a couple of the guys you signed, damn near every guy they signed got hurt. Hey, Hudson, he got hurt before they signed him. Well, let's just leave him alone. Kirby Joseph got hurt as soon as he got signed. Aleem McNeil signed extension, got hurt. Amon-Ra St. Brown signed extension, started dropping balls and got hurt. Come on, even Panisa Will signed it and he started fucking limping and his shoulder started hurting last year. And it may be some more. We ain't trying to hear that, dog. We tired. Oh man, we just didn't have the money. You know, us, we signed. He said we signed. We put money into the offensive line. A bunch of fucking vagabonds in one solid center in Cade Mays. All right. And that just took us out the running to sign a defensive edge. So we couldn't afford $6 million Aleem Al-Quaid Muhammad. I was listening to this motherfucker like, man, the more and more he talk and I watch him, the more and more I do not like Brad Holmes. He is full of FOS. He is FOS. Ain't no two ways around. He's FOS, bro. Full of ish. He is really full of shit. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link in the description, find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, though.